And welcome back to another episode of Dorm Room Radio Sports. Today is a special day because we got to watch Jameis motherfucking Winston play his game of football. He's back. Our GOAT, Jameis Winston, has reinvigorated the Cleveland Browns.
He's brought their season back to life. Browns have hope.
I'm going to say it right now. I am no longer just a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I am a Cleveland Browns fan when Jameis Winston is on the field.
That's right. How can you not be?
Oh, this.
Look at this glorious man right here.
Oh, my God. That's a peak specimen, peak athlete, the greatest man to
Peak
ever
athleticism.
play the role of quarterback
Yeah.
for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To be quite honest, I can't think of another.
I can't think of anyone better who has suited up and is lined up in the shot for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Definitely not Baker Mayfield.
And definitely not Tom Brady.
No. But, oh my God, was this an amazing game. Who would have thought?
This was the most stereotypical Jameis Winston win.
Yes. I mean, it had it all. Jameis could have over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
Also could have easily been over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. I mean, that last drive for the Browns had everything that we expect to come with the Jameis performance.
The full Jameis experience. Had it all.
I mean, it was beautiful. He was out there wheeling and dealing at first.
Yep.
Gets him in the field goal range. We go, look at Jameis leading the game-winning drive, which I called first off. Text my boy right before it happened. I said, bookmark it right now. Jameis Winston game-winning drive. But then we get down there. You get a 5-yard false start penalty, knocks him out of field goal range.
Yeah.
Jameis has to go make a play. Has a wide open receiver. Completely overthrows the ball
To the defense.
directly into Kyle Hamilton's hands. But the Jameis Winston aura, whatever it was, the intensity, God willing, as James would say, God made sure Kyle
God did.
Kyle Hamilton did not make that interception.
He had it.
He had it
right here.
I mean,
and
that
all
was
of a sudden it bobbled right out.
That was a perfect pass directly to Kyle Hamilton. I mean, literally
On the money from James.
on the money. And God willing said, Kyle Hamilton's going to drop this football. And the very next play,
You'd be dead.
Jameis Winston goes over the top for the game-winning touchdown.
Right in the bread basket.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was everything that I needed to see from our GOAT, our Lord and Savior, Jameis Winston. We already have multiple amazing...
Headliner of the Patreon. This photo.
Yeah. This is
Shows you how much true fans we are.
Yeah, you go to the banner, Dorm Room Radio Sports /Patreon.com. You get greeted with this glorious image right here.
Except for it's a picture really just the stomach.
Yeah, it's just the belly. There is no you should know that belly. That's a man of elite training status.
Yep.
I heard about it specifically. COVID 2020. That man was in Powerhouse Tampa all day, grinding, getting better, becoming the GOAT that he was, and still is, from what we've seen.
He is still. On a side note, who was in the studio before us just came and looked through the window. I don't know if they forgot something.
I don't know. Well.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little inside baseball. We do share our studio. I don't know.
Yep.
They give us a knock, maybe. Maybe we'll have a little guest star, or I'll just edit it out and be clean. But we like to keep the raw unfiltered. Filtered.
That's right.
Raw and unfiltered here. That's all you.
Let the fans see all of it.
So you're come for. So.
Hey, I don't even know if I could hear a knock right now.
Honestly,
these headphones are solid.
Yeah, we keep it turned up around here.
Mm-hmm.
But we did have to celebrate with Jameis Winston being able to not. Actually, why are we saying being able to win a football game? We knew Jameis was going to win that football game. I was locked in.
We saw this coming.
I saw it. But let's talk about the rest of that game because, oh my Lord,
interesting game.
What is going on with the Baltimore Ravens, Cam?
I I still have a lot of faith in the Ravens. I still think they're going to be in the AFC Championship game, win or lose. They'll
Mhm.
be in it, I'm sure. They were due for a little hiccup. They were due for a slide. They'd won 5 straight since that Raiders hiccup. I mean, you can't put this on Lamar. He was playing his heart out.
That is very true.
His receivers, unfortunately, were not. Couple key drops, but it's a hiccup game. It happens. They'll be back. I feel bad for whoever's playing them next week. Any idea? See.
Yeah, no, I just want to. I mean, a little banged up too, losing Marlon Humphrey in the secondary.
Right, Nate Wiggins wasn't
Yeah.
back there either, so you're starting 2 cornerbacks
Yeah.
out. It's not ideal.
I'm sure if they were playing Jameis, we would have had a Jameis stat line of multiple touchdowns, multiple interception
oh
game.
yeah, no doubt.
But
So
the Ravens secondary dropped multiple interceptions.
I still just can't get over that one drop. Not by the secondary, by a wide receiver, Rashad Bateman, who, by the way, he's having a breakout year. Rashad Bateman's been balling this year. But I'm sure you've seen it. Football came in, hit him right in the face mask. Looked around, tossed his hands up, pointed to the sun, said, I can't see shit.
Hey, it's understandable. It was a sunny day out there.
It was.
But I mean, Lamar had himself a good game. He was 23 for 38 with 289 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, it's not the game that Jameis had.
No.
Excuse me.
Listen,
Lamar
Lamar had 46 yards in the ground, too, so over
Yes.
300 all-purpose.
Derrick Henry only had 11 carries, but still produced 73 yards and a touchdown, and almost killed the man.
Dog.
I mean, I was
Twice.
watching the game. I don't know. I don't remember who it was in the secondary, but Derrick Henry lowers his shoulder and
See if we can
knocks
find it.
out. Cam, we have actual use of the
Yeah.
TV now. So how about you see if we can pull that up? See if we can pull Derrick Henry taking a man's soul, and then you. We also know that he did put someone out on a cart.
On a stretcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I saw, I mean, yeah, he carted off. It was, let's see.
Jermaine Kevin Osmu. I don't know how to say his name.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you know who I'm talking about.
He was the one who got smoked. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So it was just him. It was just him who got absolutely smoked. I mean, Derrick Henry lowers his shoulder, and unfortunately, Jeremiah Ozwu Kormoa, I think his name is. How do you pronounce that? Is lowering his level to try to make the hit, and he just gets absolutely leveled.
Yeah.
Leveled.
Let's
I
see.
know. Cam's pulling up Twitter. Let's see. This is a dangerous play here. We don't know what's going on Cam's Twitter.
Hey, I'm a clean man.
He already. Oh,
God damn, I cannot see shit on this. Where's the search bar?
up top. Nope.
Okay.
Never mind. To your right. All the way to your right. Up top to your right. There it is. Nope. Now you're hitting the. There it is. You got it. You made it.
Got it.
We made it. Come on, Cam. You can do it. I believe in you.
Woo woo.
There we go. This is it.
All right. Oh.
Let's rewind it back. Nope.
Hey. Come back here.
Cam.
God damn it.
Technical difficulties on the pod today. Camp, hit escape. Go back. There we go.
We'll put this. All right. Pause.
Boom.
Stop. All right. They get the point.
Yeah, I know we're not. I'm sorry, we're not the.
Wait. I got it.
Cam has figured it out. Has he figured it out? Let's see. There
I
we
have.
go.
Why doesn't
Yeah.
my space bar work?
I don't know, but running through the gap, lowers his level. Boom. I mean, this
Dead
is never
man.
something you want to see in a game. He
No.
went straight limp. I think he left the game with a significant neck injury. They said.
Went out on the stretcher. Hey, with the Guardian cap too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But he did raise.
This is a banger.
Bro, we won't beat a playoff team because we stink. Got me putting on my shoulder pads. Don't walk
Shout out Chop Out Sports.
running game so bad. I be really thinking, who the fuck we got for GM? Because he really stink. Oh shit, our GM used to coach Abe Lincoln. The window for that Super Bowl is steady shrinking. The family matter and the truth for the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all we sorry ass team. We a Super Bowl fraud. Sorry ass team. We a Super Bowl fraud. Hey, pick another team. Hey, pick another team. Sorry ass team. We a Super Bowl fraud. Sorry.
We will get into the Cowboys-Niners game later, but you do love to see the Cowboys getting clowned.
Yes.
Absolutely clowned. But we do prayers out to the Browns linebacker.
You see this?
Anthony Richardson will start Sunday Night Football. Week 9 against Minnesota. Is evaluating everything. I don't know,
if they're
dude.
going with Flacco.
Hey, man. There's just something about Flacco.
Something about Flacco.
Something about Flacco that I trust him. But back to the Jameson. It's just gonna be the daily image for today.
We're keeping this one up.
We will be using the TV to show you stats and videos of what we're talking about. But we gotta get the Jameis image. It's his day.
It is his day.
It's gonna be his season too.
That's right. He's
Let's believe it.
still an MVP.
100%.
Lamar who?
But prayers up to the Browns linebacker. Hopefully
Yeah,
he makes
for
a
real.
full recovery. But just to highlight that is, Derrick Henry is an animal.
He's a dangerous man.
The Derrick Henry effect is real.
You ever see that debate where it's like, would you rather get hit by Ray Lewis or try and tackle Derrick Henry?
Yeah, and I think every time I've said I'd rather be hit by Ray Lewis. Derrick Henry's
That's outrageous.
running me over. Like, Ray Lewis, I can at least,
Prepare for it.
yeah. Like, Derrick Henry, I have to go make the tackle.
And I don't know what he's gonna do to me. He could dribble me. He could truck me.
Yeah.
He could.
I mean, even if I'm going straight at the ankles, dude, he might run my ass over.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even going to hurdle. He'll just run over me.
I'm gonna catch a shin to my teeth.
Yeah. Derrick Henry is a scary, scary man. And the fact that he's still doing this at 30
Yeah.
for a running back is wild to me.
And he's faster than the majority of people still
Yeah.
too.
He's, real, but I think this is a little. I don't think it's that concerning of a loss for the Ravens. We already know that they are one of the worst teams to close out a game in the NFL.
Exactly. They are. The Ravens can't finish.
No, the Ravens cannot finish. Why you look at me like that? Why you look at me like that? But no, they
Ravens are jokers.
they do struggle in the last 2 minutes of a game.
Yep.
But
One of the worst fourth quarter
Mhm.
defenses this year.
when
Somehow.
leading by one score, they never consistently are able to get it over the line.
Yeah.
But speaking of a team that was leading by one score and couldn't get over the line, what happened in the Bears and Commanders game
Oh,
was
Lord.
something special.
Yeah, that'll go down in the history books.
Yeah. Cam, let's roll a clip of the
right.
final play of that game because, realistically, the rest of the game was a snooze fest. Watching that, there was very little any. The Bears defense played great, but both teams offensively were not great. Caleb Williams struggled until the fourth quarter. The Commanders really struggled in the red zone too. I think Jaden Daniels had an okay game, but not until this last play did we really see something insane from him.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200
No,
million
I would not.
users using Wix?
You know what we use? We use card.co.
Yes, Cam, skip this ad, please. This was, insanity. Look, everyone was stunned. Is there a video of the actual play?
This should be it.
All right, there we go. We got a replay here. But yeah, straight, bobbled up immediately. Look at that. Just fell right to him.
Standing back there all alone, plucks it out of the air for the victory. I know this sounds crazy, but there's a method to the madness here. Everyone usually goes and jumps the ball. You always put one guy behind and try and put one in front and have 2 or 3 go jump.
But look at Jaden Daniels extending this play. I mean, I think it was like a 13-second play.
Longest
Yeah.
for the stat tracking touchdown era.
A game, Jim. There are no words.
But what a finish. I mean, this is something the Commanders fans have never seen in their lives.
No.
I mean, I've watched the Redskins and the Commanders get destroyed, and when they were the Washington football team, get destroyed and have nothing to be happy about. But, man. Oh, yeah, we need to bring up this play.
Oh.
Nope, that's Tyreek stats. Tyreek Stevenson is the ire of every single Bears fan this morning.
Yep.
All right, I thought I was done videos for the night, and we've already.
Look at this. Tyreek Stevenson taunting the fans while the play is going on.
Look at this guy.
Look at this, taunting fans. The play is happening. There is the 3 wide receivers in the trips formation running straight up the field. Look, and his back is turned to the play.
Letting him hear it.
Look, runs over,
Oh,
realizes,
wait, let me
I have
get
a
in.
job to do. Jaden Daniels doing his thing, sending,
He's cooking.
and then he throws it up.
Look who tips the ball.
Look who is actively playing for the Washington Commanders. Tyreek Stevenson, instead of batting it down like you should, everybody knows when there's a Hail Mary play, the job is to bat the
Swatted
ball down.
to the floor.
The offense wants the ball to be tipped up.
Oh,
But,
hello, Terry.
yeah, I mean, insanity. Look, we were watching part of my take this morning before we came in.
We were. Big
and
fans.
Big Cat, big Chicago Bears fan, was giving it to Tyreek Stevenson.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's very dumb and stupid what he did, but him taunting the fans really didn't affect the play. Jaden Daniels had at least another 8 seconds of scrambling around the pocket. Stevenson was in position, but you got to do better when you got to bat that down.
You do.
You don't tip that in the air. That your hand motion better be downwards because you did.
Put it up.
Yeah, he
Another
did.
chance for the offense.
Yeah, you did exactly what the offense wanted him to do. But it's not a good look taunting fans.
No.
Right before, jeez, that was a wild ending. And it was the ending of a matchup we would expect between the 1 and 2 picks,
Yeah.
but the rest of the game really wasn't.
No, especially offensively. I mean,
Yeah,
Caleb didn't
Williams.
show up till the 4th quarter. He did show up in the 4th, but he didn't show up until the 4th.
Mhm.
I mean, Jaden, he didn't play bad.
Yeah.
They just couldn't get going in the red zone.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bears' red zone defense was outstanding.
Yeah, the Bears have a sneaky defense.
They do.
Well, not sneaky. Actually, the Bears are good. The Bears have a good defense.
They do.
I think you just got to sort out some of their offensive schemes, which is going to take time. They got a lot of new guys, and I don't think their head coach is fantastic. And
I don't think their offensive coordinator is either.
yeah,
I think they have to get someone who's on the same page as Caleb.
yeah,
I could see both of them being gone this year.
because they really. I mean, you have a hard task of meshing a group of guys together who've never really played
Right.
together. So
They got-
it's difficult.
A lot of talent,
Yeah.
but it's also a lot of egos.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And I
Gotta
mean, we could
make
see
a
that
mesh.
Tyreek Stevenson, big ego.
right. Oh,
That comes down to coaching, dude.
although he did after the game put out a tweet that actually I did respect it. He did a good job with it. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I remember he issued an apology.
So, to Chicago and my teammates, my apologies for lack of awareness and focus. The game ain't over until zeros hit the clock. Can't take anything for granted. Notes taken. Improvement will happen.
All right.
Hashtag bear down.
Let's see.
I'm going to do it.
Do it to the camera. Look directly at the camera and hit it. Hit the pose.
Shout out, Caleb. I need the painted fingernails.
That was for last week's episode.
That's best.
But I mean, yeah, the end Sunday was wild. We can get into the next game that we want to talk about.
There's a few more.
Arizona Cardinals versus the Miami Dolphins. The return of Tua Tagovailoa taking his life into his own hands here.
Yeah. Who would turn the ball over? He didn't turn the ball over though.
No.
This was a Strong game for the Cardinals. I didn't expect this one. Like, I thought it would be a close game, but
Well, I mean, it was a close game.
I wasn't sure if Tua would come back looking 100%. He looked good, though.
Mhm.
And then the Cardinals looked even better. They looked like a strong team. They looked better than their record shows right now. Howard looked legit even after Black Ops 6 dropped.
Yes,
which
this was a.
caught me by surprise. I think it caught everybody by surprise.
Everyone was worried. It was Call of Duty week.
Took his unders.
We know that Kyler Murray does not perform on Call of Duty week.
No.
Cam, if you think you can pull up on the TV if we can find the stats of, I saw this right after the game was released, like Kyler Murray's stats on COD week, because they are interesting. But I'll read the stats off for the game now while you're pulling that up. Kyler Murray had himself a game. 26 for 36 with 307 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tua didn't have himself a bad game. 28 for 38, 234 yards and a touchdown. James Conner did his thing on the ground. 20 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown. Devon A-Train, some might say, 10 carries for 97 yards. But the real hero of this Cardinals team was Trey McBride on tight end day. 9 receptions for 124 yards. Stud. Really, all the tight ends did their thing on this tight end.
Yeah, National Tight End Day was a big one. All right.
Kyler Murray stats on COD week.
I think this was 2022, by the way.
Oh, so we don't even have but a double XP weekend. Jeez, dude. He just drops. He gets
Everything drops.
everything drops. Kyler Murray is that dedicated to Call of Duty that
He
everything.
got a sponsorship.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
Dude, Kyler Murray loves COD, but this did not correlate this season.
No.
This COD week, maybe he's not a Black Ops 6 guy. Maybe
He called it out, too, after the game. He was like, I know. Oh, you said that shit. Look what I just did.
because he balled out.
He did.
Balled out. The Cardinals look dangerous. Everyone's been saying, Cardinals aren't going to do much this season.
They're legit.
Yeah.
Somewhat. I wouldn't say legit yet, but they're well on their way.
It seems like if Marvin Harrison Jr. performs, the Cardinals going to win.
He did. That's something I actually want to talk about. He finally had another good week this week. It'd been since, week 2 when he had that 3-catch, 3-touchdown game?
Yeah, he had 6 receptions for 111 yards and a touchdown.
If him and Kyler are on the same page going forward,
they're dangerous.
they're dangerous.
They're dangerous.
Hey, looking at the NFC West right now, the Cardinals are in first place.
Really?
4-4. The Niners are 4-4. The Seahawks are 4-4, and the Rams are 3-4.
Oof. That's gonna
Talk about mid.
That's going to be a competitive end of the season.
Who you have coming out of that?
I mean, I can't see the Niners are so banged up. I mean,
they don't look good.
like half of their age, and it's nothing.
Hey, white boy Ricky's back though.
Ricky Barrett
Back and making an impact.
Hey, he had a good game last night.
Good.
Honestly, I could see the Cardinals sneaking out of that.
I could see it too. You know, the other team I think people underestimate is the Rams. When Puka and Cup are on the field, they're a completely different team, and they look good.
Yeah, but will Cup stay? We've been hearing a lot of rumors that they've been
question.
shopping them
It's
around.
a great question.
He was going to go to the Chiefs. He was a little too expensive.
Yeah, I think
The Chiefs didn't want to give up one more picker or something like that.
I think the rumors are starting to slow down though.
Yeah, we will see. The Rams are an interesting team. The whole NFC West division is interesting.
It's very interesting.
I can't get a hold of the Seahawks if they're a good team or not. Like,
Actually, let's take a look at the NFC West schedules coming up. Where'd my tabs go? Oh,
Golf
Golf
Digest.
Digest. Interesting. All right. Let's take a look at the Cardinals first. All right.
So
Oh.
next week versus the Bears,
That's a great game,
That's-
actually. I like that.
they had a couple. Niners versus Cardinals with the last game of the season. That could be an easily decider who sneaks on the wild card.
Yeah. Or wins the division.
Yeah.
And the Rams the week before that?
Yeah.
Weeks
But
15 and 16.
Bears,
Not
Jets. Bears will be a good game. I mean, the Jets. What has happened to their season?
Man.
Aaron Rodgers and friends are not having a fun time.
No.
That's what happens when you let a man.
The New York Packers are not.
This is what happens when you let a man whose brain is current. When you get Perk Rogers out there running things. Ayahuasca enthusiast, as is now on his resume.
Yeah, right. He's about to go on another darkness retreat.
Yeah, he's gonna be out in Chile for a while,
Yeah.
taking his sweet time.
Back to the pyramids.
But Seahawks multiple times in there. That's gonna be tough. But I think the Cardinals get it done, dude.
It's kind of a tough schedule. I saw some headlines saying, "Is this the start of the Cardinals' run?" And I assumed they had an easy schedule coming up, but
It's a tough
by
one.
no means is that easy.
Vikings are a tough game. I mean, Pats, Panthers. you know,
Yeah,
that's
but that's toward the end.
yeah, but and their division opponents are all.
Exactly.
So this will
It's
be.
a hard division.
We will see, but I could see the Cardinals coming out of it. Because the Niners, unfortunately, just have. Actually, not fortunately. The Niners have so many injuries, and I just don't think they can perform. They got to go against the Cowboys, but that's just the Cowboys.
Right. All right, this is the Rams schedule. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Gene T to the Rams? No, not the Rams. That's got to be a different team. Kyron's a dog.
First Seahawks, that'll be a good game. First Dolphins, that'll be a good game. Pats, yeah, I don't know. Actually, you could beat the Rams.
Really?
I think so.
Nah.
I think so.
I doubt it.
I'll get smoked by the Birds.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're back. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We're
Yeah,
back.
sure.
Saints, I think they could beat the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints suck right now. What happened to that team? I mean, I know Derek Carr damn well doesn't make that much of a difference.
No. Bills, I don't think they beat the Bills.
No.
Niners, division opponent, anything can happen.
Right?
Jets, maybe the Jets would have something figured out by now, but
I doubt it.
I still don't see. I don't
Gonna
know.
be
if
packing their
yeah.
bags by week.
And then
16.
Cardinals, Seahawks, we will see. I don't know. I don't think the Rams get out of the NFC West. I don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
you have them finishing above or below the Niners.
below. I think. Look, this is my final NFC West rankings would be Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks, Rams. I think that's the same position they're in now, and I think they're not leaving that.
This might be a hot take, but I'm gonna go Niners, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks.
Really, you think the Seahawks are going to last in that division?
I do.
I just don't. I think the Cardinals, they look good, man. Trey McBride's good. Kyler Murray's a good quarterback.
He is. I mean, again, I'm all on the Cardinals hype train. I just think that's still a really good division.
Like, look at the Cardinals let's look at their games played. Their first 8. All right, you lose to the Bills, dude.
That was a close one too. They could have won. That.
Bills are a good team. They smoked the Rams because the Rams kind of suck. Lions, good team. Commanders, good team. Beat the Niners. Lost
They
to
did
the
beat
Packers.
the Niners actually.
See, man, what I'm seeing here is they've lost
Yeah.
the team. They've lost to
not
good
wrong.
teams.
I forgot they beat the Niners.
I mean, it's concerning that they got blown out against the Commanders, but the Commanders are hot right now. Pains for me to say it,
Yeah. I mean, you keep the Lions to 20 points. I don't know how you only put up 13, but keeping them to 20, and then that's just kind of confusing.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hey, man, the NFL this year has been very. There's
It's all
been
over. But
not
football
much
in general
yes,
is all
but
over the
not
board.
much consistency. So
No.
I'm
That's-
sticking with the Cardinals to get out of the NFC West.
So it makes the fun in it, though.
It's very true. But all right, we hit it on it enough. The Cowgirls.
Oh,
Oh my God! Did the Dallas Cowgirls blow hot
talk about a collapse.
trash? Dakota Prescott. I'm finally glad the world is seeing it. I've been saying for years this man is not good at football. Dak. Anytime the game's on the line, incompletion after incompletion after incompletion. Like, the Niners were there for the taking. Easily. The Cowboys were up going into half. And they just let the game get away from them, man. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's not even fun to hate on the Cowboys anymore. They're so terrible.
It's true. Football. As much as I hate to say it, football is more fun when the Cowboys are a good regular season team.
Yeah, because then they lose in the playoffs and we all get to laugh at them again. But this is no fun when they know they suck. They
Right.
know they suck.
It's not as fun.
But, yeah, look, Dak, 25 for 38, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Brock Purdy went 18 for 26, 260 yards, and a touchdown. Outperformed him. I mean, when your leading rushers Ezekiel Elliott in the year 2024,
Yeah, it's not
10
good.
carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown.
I'm-
Getting outperformed by a man who has not touched the field this season in Isaac Guriendo, or Guriendo.
He looked pretty good, though.
He looked good. No, when the Niners rookie went down, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's big. Because he's been having a great
Jordan
season.
Mason's been balling.
Jordan Mason has been balling for CMC. But the Niners have been the next man up team all season. And this guy came in and he got the job done.
He did.
14 carries, 85 yards, and a
Niners are
touchdown.
always producing running backs.
I mean, CeeDee Lamb did what he did.
Hey, if you look, though, like I went back and I watched some of the film on this game. Both of CD's touchdowns, there was no one near.
Yeah.
And like Dak's stats in the fourth quarter, Dak's stat padded. Those stats were not real. He played so much worse than it was.
Yeah, but CeeDee Lamb started off the game really strong. I think he was targeted, I think 9 times. He had 8 receptions. Like he was
Right.
on for a career reception high.
And then he cooled off.
Yeah.
but
Because anytime any pressure gets on Dak Prescott, he can't handle it.
No.
He can't handle it. Dak is a regular season guy. And he's a regular season guy when they're good. Now there's pressure on him for like, oh, these wins in the regular season
Right.
actually matter. He
They're
can't
on
do
you.
it. He can't do it.
Hey, your star 2 D linemen are hurt. Offense got to put up points or else we're going to lose.
Ooh.
You start shivering.
Yeah, Dak's not that guy. You know who is that guy? Again, on his day, George Kittle, 6 receptions, 128 yards, and a tutty.
Kittle's he's been putting up numbers this season.
Well,
I didn't see it coming.
He has to carry the load.
It's true. They got no one else right now.
Debo is going through it. Debo just got out of the hospital for pneumonia. Very
Right.
impressive that he played.
Yeah. Shout
So-
out Debo.
Yeah.
That was a
He
gutsy
he did the
performance.
best that he could do. But
Ricky's back first game from being shot.
when your healthiest receiver is a man who was just shot a couple weeks ago, is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But no, Debo did do his thing. He had 4 receptions for 71 yards. Ricky, 4 receptions for 38 yards. Came in, made an impact.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. Hey, Ricky did also have 1 carry for 39 yards. He
I was
broke
going to
off.
say, that's
Yeah.
the highlight I saw.
Yeah. He broke that off. I think that was late in the game, too. It was like fourth
Yeah.
quarter to just kind of ice it. But George Kittle's the only one who's out here, man. He's their main target.
True.
And he is a good enough tight end to where he can be your main target.
Yeah. There's
So-
not many of them out there. He's
No.
one of them.
No, the only one that, we saw this weekend was Cade Otton for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
National Tight End Day. You know.
Hey, in the creamsicle units. Ooh!
They are tough, but the
Nice.
the Bucks can't buy a win in those. The Bucks cannot buy a single.
All right. What do you expect when Godwin and Evans are both
Yeah,
cooked?
but even when they can't buy a win in like when Godwin's and
Yeah.
Evans.
To be fair, if they were healthy, it wasn't
Yeah.
the offense that was having issues. That was the defense. They couldn't guard. I don't know why Big Kirko decides he's turning into Pat Mahomes anytime he plays the Bucks this year. Last time he threw for 500 yards. This time he cooked them again.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
That's Kirk.
Big Kirko like that. Walk
Big
in your trap and
Kirko.
take over your trap. Big Kirko.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping.
Yeah, but no, shout out Cade Otton though on National Tight End Day. 9 receptions for 81 yards and 2 tutties. So I think we said it last week that he's gonna have to step up for the Bucks to do something.
He did.
And he did. Baker found him, but unfortunately it was not enough to stop Big Kirko Chains.
Hey, I thought I woke up to a tweet from Trey Palmer saying I woke up pissed off, or that like this little cold got me pissed off or something.
Yeah.
But hey, anytime he tweets that, you bet it's over. I did. It didn't cash.
Damn.
It did not hit. He did not have a game.
That's so sad. That's
The
so
wide receivers just couldn't get done for Baker today. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but when your second option is Sterling Shepard. Sad. But you know who did get it done? Both of our teams.
That's right.
Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots
Ooh, what a thought.
both got
Not me.
wins.
Definitely not me.
How do you feel that the New York Packers and Aaron Rodgers and friends fell to the New England Patriots without a current head coach, with so many things going on, with two different quarterbacks coming into the game?
Yeah.
How do you feel, Cam?
I mean, mixed emotions. Mixed emotions for sure. I kind of wanted that number 1 overall pick.
It can still very well happen.
They could. I don't know if the Panthers are going to win another game, though. So, hey, Red Rock is back next week, though, so you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
But the Packers, I'm at a loss for words. I can't believe how bad they are.
Yeah.
It's just they got talent over there. We saw it last year. Their defense is well above league average, but even with Hassan Reddick back, they're not anything special, apparently. Drake May was cooking them on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, Drake May only threw 6 attempts for 23 yards. He completed 3 of them, but on the ground, 3 rushing attempts, 46 yards, and a touchdown.
And a concussion.
Yes.
Dirty play, by the way. Dirty play.
Dirty play.
Hit him on the slide.
True.
You can't do that.
True.
Not even a flag. You know why? Because the refs suck off the... Sorry.
No, they
I
don't.
forgot it's not the Patreon.
And the Reds, they don't. You are the New England Patriots. You got the refs.
All right, we're not the 2010s New England Patriots. It's
Doesn't
the
matter.
2020 New England Patriots. They don't like us anymore.
But Jacoby Brissett came in and deputized for Drake May and had himself a good game.
He got the
Clean
job
game,
done.
132 yards. You're all right.
I wanted to see Bazooka Joe. The season's done. We're not doing anything. Why not give Bazooka Joe a shot?
Because you still have Jacoby Brissett, who's technically, he could have been, he started off the season as your number 1. You're going to play him.
He did,
But Ramondre Stevenson, he only averaged 2.4 yards a carry,
but
still put up 2 touchdowns.
he did,
Won you the game.
including the game winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the New York Jets experiment clearly failed. I don't know where they go from here. I mean, you gave up a lot to build this team.
I mean, on paper, you got Aaron Rodgers, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams. And a great defense now that Hassan Reddick's back.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Sauce Gardner.
Williams,
Yeah.
both Williams twins, Reddick off the edge.
But now they're 2-6. They are tied with the same record as your New England Patriots.
Yeah.
So you're saying your season's done. Do you think the Jets season is done?
Yes,
100%?
absolutely. I think
So you think Devontae Adams left the Raiders just to go sit on New York's bench and watch them lose games?
yes.
Okay.
I fully did. At least he's with his friend now.
Yeah, he's with his buddy.
Him and Rodgers can cry on the bench together.
I'm sure they don't really care.
No.
They did their thing in Green Bay. And
Yeah.
I think this is
Hey, Devontae never got a ring though.
true.
Rodgers has a ring.
Yeah, but
There's still time. Give it like 3 years. Devontae will be washed. He'll show up on the Chiefs and he'll get a ring.
mark it here now, folks. Mark it here now.
You
Cam
heard it here
predictions.
first.
I don't know, man. I don't think Devontae Adams. I know you never know. You never know what this whole Jets thing's going to be. This team could be imploded in a season.
Yeah,
These could be all gone and it could be rebuilt for draft picks.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So I do not know. But the Philadelphia Eagles are back, baby.
Yeah.
Fly, Eagles, fucking fly. The Bengals got the belt to ass. Jalen Hurts is back in 2022 form. Jalen Hurts is back in 2022 form again. Oh my God, looking like a stud. 4 total touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 1 in the air to Devontae Smith. Ooh. At first, I was worried. Joey B was cooking. Coming out
He
clean,
was.
drove right
That
down
first
the
quarter.
field. But second quarter, the game changed.
Different story.
Game changed. Quinyon Mitchell had that boy Jamar Chase on clams. Cooper DeJean has made history. He is my white quarterback. Big 4th down stop from Cooper. Dude, he was out here making plays. Hey, we even lost big play Slade. Doesn't matter. Isaiah Rodgers comes in, tips the ball right to C.J. Gardner-Johnson for an interception.
Mm-hmm.
And the game was lights out. Zach Bond had an amazing game, forced a fumble. The Bengals didn't know what hit him.
Now the Vic Fangio defense is finally
Coming together.
full strength.
I am hoping that this is a sign that this season may not be over. I was right.
You wrote him
I was
off
right.
already.
I mean, I didn't think anything was going to happen. I still think Sirianni needs to get gone, but
Hey, if Fangio keeps doing his thing and Sirianni just leaves it to him, you never know.
I'm not mad at that. It looks like Kellen Moore is finally on the same page with Jalen Hurts.
Yep, that's a good thing.
So-
That needed to happen.
It is.
Hey, as a D1 Eagles hater, I'm not even writing your season off yet. I think you guys could still definitely be a legit squad.
Oh, yeah, we are. We're going back to Super Bowl, baby. It's on.
I wouldn't go that
It's
far.
on. Jalen Hurts about to be MVP.
I'm in contention for the NFC least.
Nope. The Washington Commanders will fall off. We'll win the division. Another great run. It'll be perfect. It's gonna happen.
Fall off.
Yeah, they'll fall off, dude. They'll fall off. After that, if they beat the Bears by a Hail Mary, they're not.
The Bears are a quality football team this year.
Yeah, but they're not the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles. We play the Washington Commanders in the next coming weeks, and they about to get
let's pull up the schedule.
smoked.
I wish they had this spread up early.
They're gonna get smoked. Smoked.
Smoky?
Birds are back, baby. Yeah. November 14th. 3 weeks. The Philadelphia Eagles welcome the Washington Commanders to the Lincoln Financial Field, and they will be sending them home in a body bag. Jaden Daniels ain't surviving. Smack.
Typical delusional Bears.
Nope.
fan.
Nope. We're back. We're so back. We are so back, baby.
You know, I'm going to clip this. And
Clip it.
probably about...
Clip it right now.
Let me pull up this guy. Let me pick the week where I'm going to...
Like I said, when Jameis had the ball in his hands with one chance to win the game, bookmark it. And I'm going to say it now. Bookmark it. The birds are back, baby.
All right. After... I'm picking this Ravens game right here.
That Ravens game still worries me a lot. Actually.
December 1st. You're going to lose 2 out of these 3 games right here.
No. All right, you want to go through the schedule right now? Jags, belt the ass.
All right. That's an easy win.
Cowboys,
Easy
cooked.
win.
Commanders, cooked.
No.
Rams, cooked.
No.
Ravens, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Panthers, cooked.
Yeah.
Steelers, I'm afraid.
Yep.
At the Commanders.
You should be afraid.
Little afraid. Cowboys,
easy.
Giants,
Last
cooked.
2. All right, so wait. What's your record right now? 5-2?
Yeah.
6-2, 7-2. We'll give you one of these 3. So what's that? 8-4, and then 9-4.
That's a tough game.
We'll give you one out of these 2.
All right.
So what's that? 10-5.
Yeah.
A 12-5 season seems high to me.
No.
Actually, you know what? A 12-5 season doesn't. You'll lose first round.
No, we won't. Who in the NFC beats us besides the Lions?
Let's take a look. Green Bay,
We beat Green Bay.
possibly the Commanders,
Commanders. This is
possibly the Falcons,
no.
and if the Niners are healthy, possibly the Niners.
No.
And if the Bucks had Evans and Godwin still, I would say the fucking Buccaneers.
The Bucks. They terrify.
They
me
have
now.
your number.
They do have them.
But injuries killed that team.
Yeah.
It brings tears to my eyes.
It really does. But the Falcons. I think the Falcons game was a fluke. I think we can beat the Falcons in the playoffs. Commanders.
Actually, if I'm being dead honest, I think you could have the Commanders' number in the playoffs. I don't think
Jaden
Jaden
Daniels
Daniels is
isn't-
winning
yeah.
his first playoff game. But regular season's a different story. I think you're gonna split the series.
We'll see all that. We'll see. Maybe at Washington. We'll see. But I've revived my hopes in the Eagles. I was very
For good reason.
I was very terrified, honestly, after watching that Buccaneers game, and honestly the Browns game too. I was like, this doesn't look good.
Yeah.
But it seems like the bye week did us a lot of help, and hopefully Sirianni is just keeping his hands away from the team and just, hey,
Strictly motivational.
we're 3-0.
in the Baldieri.
The Baldiani era.
Baldiani.
We're three, and then Sirianni's big bald ass head. I know. So,
Yep.
because I have, this one Philly team has to do something this year. I need somebody to do something.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna be the Sixers,
Oh, I already know
and it's
that.
already not the Phils. So this is your last hope.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have too much faith in that.
but you know,
Can't relate. It's so nice to have at least one of your teams on lock to win the chip.
you're right on lock to win nothing.
Yeah.
Don't get ahead of
Undefeated.
Don't get ahead of
I'm
yourself.
gonna save that for later.
Yeah, don't get ahead
What
of
I
yourself.
actually want to talk about is the other side of this game, the Bengals.
Yeah.
You think their season's done?
Yeah, they're not winning. I mean, what Joe Burrow said.
I
that,
saw, yeah.
Yeah,
Let
Joe
me-
Burrow
let me
had a
pull it
quote
up.
where he's like, "Oh, we can win out. This is in college." Dude, look. Joe Burrow is a great quarterback, and he really had the Bengals looking good. Jamar Chase, great receiver, but they don't got it this year.
No, I don't know what it is, but hey, maybe it's the loss of the rushing game. That's definitely a part of it.
Yeah.
I realized Mixon wasn't great with them, and he is great on the Texans, but Chase Brown and Zach Moss is not the answer. That's definitely a
I will
reason
say,
why.
look, they've played a lot of good teams.
Yeah.
And a lot of their losses have been close. I mean, I thought this was going to be a close game. I was really surprised that second half, the Bengals just. I don't know if it was the Bengals are collapsing or that the Eagles were just fantastic.
It honestly a little of both.
Yeah, like, look, the loss to the Patriots is unacceptable.
They
in
always
week
start
one.
off slow, though.
Start off slow. Loss to the Chiefs and Commanders. All
by
right,
1 point.
close. Loss to the Ravens by a field goal. Close.
Those are all tough losses. And I realize their 3 wins are all against terrible teams.
Yeah,
But they haven't played like a mid team yet.
and they
That's not going to change until the Chargers game.
yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't. The AFC North is just such a dangerous division. I don't think the Steelers. I think beat them twice. Ravens probably beat them twice.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if the Steelers beat them twice. That's a tough one.
dude, the Steelers are a good football team this year.
They are, but the 2 AFC North wins is no easy task. I don't care what the team is.
Yeah, I just don't.
I mean, you saw last week against the Browns.
Yeah.
The Ravens, no easy task.
true.
But, yeah, Burrow's quote was, "We got to win 7 out of our next 9. That's doable." After his 3-5 start.
I don't think that's how.
Let's try and pick 3 losses here.
All right, well,
Ravens.
first, Ravens,
That's a loss.
Steelers. Ravens, Steelers. Honestly, the Cowboys could probably sneak it from them, too. Broncos, you never know.
I don't.
Chargers.
I could see the Chargers.
Chargers could get it done, too. Raiders ain't getting it done. They suck. But,
No.
you know,
It's possible. I just doubt it.
yeah, I just doubt it. I just think Joe Burrow is the only reason this team has 3 wins.
And Jamar. Jamar's having a good season.
Yeah, Jamar's having a good season, but
He's no.
the defense is not good enough.
Right.
Like, the rushing attack is not good enough. Where's T. Higgins at, dude? Like,
Hurt still.
yeah, I think so. But, you know, when you got Chase Brown as your leading rusher,
Not ideal.
yeah. So, I don't think the Cincinnati Bengals season is going anywhere. Unfortunately for Bengals fans, but fortunately for Birds fans who smoked them.
Yeah.
Smoked them. All right, Cam, I want to touch on one more thing before we end our NFL talk for today.
All right.
One of your leading edge rushers has left the team and has been traded. How do you feel about that?
I'm going to miss Uche. I appreciate everything he's done for this organization. Wish him well in the Chiefs. But if I'm being honest, that was a dumbass trade.
Yeah,
How are we not getting more than a 6-round pick back for this guy? He's had a couple great seasons. This man's a valuable player. You ship him to the Chiefs, who are contending? The undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, who no one wants to see win again. You ship them to them for a 6th-round pick. What are you going to do with a 6th-round pick? Nothing.
Draft Tom Brady.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But I highly doubt that the 6th-round pick that we traded Uche for is going to make the roster.
That's very true. I want to ask this question, though. Why did the Detroit Lions not make a move for Uche?
That's a great point.
You lost Hutch. You need someone to fill in.
You do.
You give up a 6th round.
Without thinking about it.
Like,
You're
this is your
contending this
window
year.
to win.
You are the favorite in the NFC right now. You don't care about a 6th-round pick. Come on now.
Do you think this is a fumble from the Lions, or do you think they got something else in the works?
That's what I was getting at. I think they could have something else in the works. I've heard a couple rumors. Dare Smith for the Browns.
Yeah?
This one will catch my eye. Chase Young from the Saints.
That would be...
I would love to see that personally.
That'd be an interesting pickup.
I
I don't know, man. I would just take Zadarius Smith over Chase Young, I think.
I'd agree. Chase Young, the potential that man had his rookie year, I thought he was gonna be so good. Like I was one of the biggest Chase Young supporters.
Unfortunately, injuries,
Killed that man's
Yeah.
career. But either one of them I think would be probably better than Uche. Maybe Young similar level. But I mean I'd still Chase Young.
yeah, I
on
agree.
the lines.
I very much agree.
So we'll see. I think they should have something else in the works if they didn't give up a 5th or 6th for Uche, but
Who knows, man?
who knows?
Who knows? But I think we got to get into some ball talk.
I like it. Let's hear it.
First off, I want to praise my Lord and Savior, LeBron Raymond James, the GOAT. Baaahh. LeBron James, at the age of 39, just dropped a 38-point triple-double to lead the Lakers to a 3-0 start. Tell me about my GOAT. Baaahh. Cam, how do you feel about this, man? My GOAT, Pookie Bear. I mean, what can you say? Saturday night, 38 points. I think it was. Let me pull up the straight stat line so I know, because I know for sure it was a triple-double. But LeBron and the Lakers are cooking.
They are. Were they
They
3-0 to start the
are.
season?
Cooking. No, it wasn't 38 points. It was 32 points. My mistake. But against the Kings, LeBron, 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists with a block. And a lot of those points came in the fourth quarter because somebody decided it was smart to talk back to my GOAT.
I mean, I'm not going to go crazy over a 3-0 start by any means.
Well, we know the stat. I'm sure anyone who follows the NBA have heard it.
Yeah.
Anytime the GOAT starts out
right.
3-0, he wins a chip.
Yep. That's not happening with this squad. Just
Yes,
to be
it
clear.
is.
Just
Yes,
to
it
be
is.
clear.
If the Philadelphia 76ers don't win, I want LeBron, Raymond, Baaahh, James to get another ring.
All right. First off, he's not the GOAT.
Oh,
How many times do we gotta go
my
over this?
God, this might happen.
MJ's the GOAT.
We're gonna have an interesting Patreon today because we're definitely getting into that one.
All right. Yeah, that's the first thing. He's not. Bah.
He is Baaahh.
No.
Baaahh.
No.
I don't even call him LeBron, Pookie. I just go Baaahh, and people know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jordan.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
LeBron James, the King of Cleveland.
MJ. I don't hear people calling Braun Black Jesus. I don't hear people saying, I saw God out there, but it was MJ.
Nope. Doesn't matter.
I don't hear people saying that about Braun.
We're not getting to this right now, Cam. This is a Patreon thing that is. This
All
is
right.
unprompted.
I'll
I
wait.
didn't know.
I'll wait.
We have a lot more to talk
We
about.
do. But on the topic of it's a boner.
Hey,
How do you
Dontae
get up
Bonus
there?
is a dog.
He is. He's very underrated. Triple double. Look at that.
I mean,
Oh.
not as good as the Browns, but you know. Ooh,
Honestly-
shit, Grady Dick dropped 25 points for Toronto.
Did he not have 8 rebounds or assists?
It don't matter. Grady Dick
Just
like
buckets.
that.
Just a bucket getter.
He is a bucket getter.
I respect the hell
I
out
love
of him.
him.
Hey, look at that Wemby stat line too. 29, 7-3.
MVP.
Stud.
It's coming in. I predicted it. MVP 29 points. with
But
3
look
blocks.
at this man right here. This is the true MVP. All right,
Can-
I'll get to that in a minute.
It was against the Pistons.
Don't matter. LeBron, obviously, great stat line, great game, great win, great start. I didn't think the Lakers were gonna make it past first round or the play-in, but you know, maybe they'll make it to the second round.
They're winning it all.
I'm definitely not going that far.
I'm changing my predictions. Fuck the OKC Thunder. I'm putting the Los Angeles Lakers as the team to come out of the West.
Yeah, no, not definitely not.
My GOAT is getting a ring at 40 years old. And I'm going to pull up the tweet. LeBron's 30. This fucker ain't going on for much longer. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
it
fuckery
is.
has gone on for a long time now. But
Baaahh.
not the GOAT still.
Oh, 100% is. 100% is.
I'm gonna say. When's our next game?
But he's getting rattled.
Not a Lakers fan.
Oh.
Oh my fuck! All right, it might take until the Celtics to lose.
Oh, you watch. We're watching that game, dude.
We are gonna watch that game.
We're-
I can't wait till the first quarter. LeBron's down 20 points and Jason Tatum yams one on his head.
LeBron's never been dunked on. It never happened.
Oh, he's been dunked on by Tatum.
It ain't happening.
Rookie Tatum, nonetheless.
No, it's not happening.
Buzz cut Tatum.
Nope. Those are all AI generated images. I don't want to hear about
Hey,
it.
you have a player that dunked on LeBron.
Don't, Yabusele, that never happened. He said it himself, actually. Never happened. And it happened in France. It doesn't count.
Bronzexuals, man. Bronzexuals.
It happened in France. It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
right.
But
No.
I think in some other NBA news, before we get into here, Boston stuff.
Yeah.
Before we get into them,
All right.
I want you to pull up an image for a legend who was honored recently.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Because, oh my God, I'm not going to name this legend, so no one look at the tiny search bar up on the screen. Because
Can't even read it.
you probably can't read it from the angle because of how tiny it is. But no one look. All of our viewers, keep your eyes closed.
Eyes closed.
And don't look at the number. Just look at the face. Can't pull up one of his face. And you try to tell me who that is supposed to be. Because it is not Dwayne.
Shit. What happened?
Because it is not Dwayne Wade.
That is not Dwayne Wade.
And if you showed me that image and said, who is that? That is not D Wade. This is up there with the Ronaldo statue at Real Madrid about how bad this is. Like, who is that?
Not the.
Why are all of our sculptors blind?
There hasn't been a good statue made in years.
I don't think I've ever seen a good statue. I think we just stopped making statues, guys.
You might be right.
Arsenal unveiled one for Thierry Henry a couple seasons ago that looks pretty good, but
The only statue I can think of that's actually good looking is the Bobby Orr one outside the garden. That's a good statue, but outside of that,
yeah, this is just terrible. This is D Wade is being absolute. This is a legend being shamed.
yeah, even D Wade said it.
Who is that man?
Who is that guy?
Because it certainly don't look like D Wade to me. Like Jesus, this guy.
Yeah, that was disrespectful to what we did for them.
Exactly, man. And yeah, it looks more like Lawrence Fishburne. Good. It's terrifying. This is a tragic turn of events for. Oh my God, that it looks exactly like Lawrence Fishburne. That's actually kind of sad.
You're not wrong.
But all right now, Cam, I guess we can go back and
Oh,
we can talk about the
yeah.
Boston Celtics to end the pod today.
Man, I've been waiting on this one. It's not even a comp. Like, we're gonna sweep our way through the playoffs. We might just go undefeated in the regular season. Nobody's beating this Celtics squad. I am joking about undefeated anyway. For those of you who don't,
Cam,
get
you
that.
beat the Detroit Pistons.
All right.
You beat the Detroit Pistons
Who else did we beat?
by 6 points.
I remember going up about 30 points on the Knicks in the opening night.
Well, you know,
Where am I? Where are the rest of the games at?
see, look, you can't even find his own. Actually, there is no wins up there because they didn't happen. That 3-0 is
Right.
fake. They're lies.
I'm sure. There it is. All right.
You beat. All right, the Knicks is a great win. That's a good win. They're a
Yeah.
good team. But you beat the Wizards in Detroit. Let's not get ahead of ourselves over here.
Yep. We don't even have Tinkus Pinkus back yet.
Dingus, Bingus. Who the fuck is Dingus?
Who the
Bingus? Who is this guy? Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, we play Milwaukee tonight. That'll be another one. We play the Pacers.
I hate to say it though, but yeah, you're gonna win out in the East. There's no. God.
And then we're gonna play Lay Pookie and your Lakers in the finals.
Hey,
and
don't
we're
say,
gonna
don't say.
sweep their ass too.
I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm not a Lakers fan. I just can acknowledge when I see a good team, and I see a good team in the Los Angeles Lakers.
I see a decent team in the Lakers.
I see JJ Redick coming in there and becoming the
Hey,
second coming of Pat Riley.
JJ's been coaching up. I've been seeing some headlines. Let me pull up this one. He was caught in a car wash watching film. That's dedication right there.
Real
I
ball
mean,
knower.
That's some hooptism activities.
Yeah, dude.
I respect it.
I mean, he's not
all
Joe.
the great ones.
He's not Joe Mazzulla with the hooptism, but I don't think
No.
anyone can be.
Oh no, not even close.
Joe Mazzulla is the Jameis Winston of basketball.
Yeah.
No, I have faith in the Lakers. Don't have faith in my 76ers, but I always have faith in LeBron. Baaahh. James.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You already know.
Nope, he's the. You know what? We have a bunch of other talking points today, but I think we should get into the Patreon and just have this debate. Or actually, should we save this for the YouTube? This is too good content to put behind the Patreon.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is.
I feel like this is
We could pull some shorts from this.
next week. Book it now.
All right.
Next
Tune
week
in.
we are having the GOAT debate.
Make sure to tune in.
You know what? Let's instead of doing a Patreon, I think we'll let this run a little bit longer.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
All right.
Talk about some baseball before we end this pod.
I like that actually.
Give some people a little longer of the seeing our beautiful faces instead of going audio only. Keep this up to the YouTube and talk about. I mean, we haven't talked to any about the World Series yet.
We gotta talk about that. We can't leave that out.
Yeah.
Hey, one more thing before we get on to the topic of baseball. One more basketball, footballish topic. Wait a minute.
Oh, whoa! What are you pulling up over here?
Hey, a little breaking news from Shefty.
Oh,
CMC hasn't had any setbacks in his recovery and is poised to make his debut in the team's Week 10 game against the Buccaneers.
that could be huge for the 49ers.
Yes,
Very big.
that could very well be. All right. But what I wanted to talk about was I was going to save it for the page, but I'll bring it up on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Jay Judis and Ant doing the iconic,
They recreated it.
beautiful,
Austin Garnett.
tough.
I think it's tough. They did a whole show too. I don't know if you watched any
I
of it.
did not watch that actually.
They were talking about if they could go pro in each other's sport. Ant said he could be Derrick Henry.
Ant said he could be Derrick
Ant
Henry.
did say he could be Derrick Henry. He said, hey, y'all lift. I don't touch weights. I got to maintain. If I lifted like y'all do, I would be Derrick Henry. It's something like what he said. I love his confidence. I don't think he could be Derrick Henry.
I don't think any other man in this
Nah.
earth could be Derrick Henry. Even
Nah.
Ashton Ginty is
Ashton-
not
yeah.
Derrick Henry.
Right. He's a different type of.
Derrick
There
Henry is a
no
man
Derrick Henry.
who is a semi-truck coming at you.
Yeah. But nonetheless, I thought this was actually like a tough. The video was super entertaining to watch. They're talking, like I said, a whole bunch of shit. But do you think Ant could make it to the NFL?
No.
If he went the NFL, like the football route instead of basketball?
No,
Because he did play in high school.
No.
He could have went to college.
no. You know who could have made the football route, though?
I know what you get. Don't even fucking say it.
LeBron
me off.
Raymond James. 100% he could have been in an NFL
The
tight
bronze
end.
section was never shot off.
Bah.
All right, and realistically, though, he was number 1 ranked tight end in Ohio. He would have been filthy at the NFL level.
100%. 100%. My goat.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but no, back to Minnesota. This is a good time for Minnesota sports, man.
It is. It really is. They're
Timberwolves are a good team. The Vikings, you know, they've stumbled a little bit, but
little
I
slide.
still think they are a good football team.
yeah.
So,
Where is it? Yeah.
It's just boy sick. Oh, but look though, if I lifted like y'all, I'd be there. Think about that. I'm 225 and I don't lift no weight. He's trying to be lean. I'm trying to keep this. I'm fat.
you know, he makes some good points, but I don't know, man. I don't think
I
so.
think he could make it to the NFL if he went the football route in college.
Maybe.
Same thing with Braun. No disrespect.
Braun's a different animal, though.
Braun is a different animal. He would have been better than Ant is.
Oh, 100%. But, you know, I could see Ant doing it. It's just,
I don't think Jefferson could have made the league.
no.
Absolutely not.
No.
But
Realistically, I don't think you choose football over basketball if you knew you were good enough to play basketball, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I love
Yeah.
football more than basketball, but the amount of money you can make and,
you keep your brain. Not going to end up on CTSPN.
the longevity of your career, there's just a lot more perks to being better at basketball than there is at football, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you're a quarterback, then you can
Yeah.
argue
That's,
with it.
that's
but,
fair.
I mean, geez, being a basketball money is no joke.
There's role players getting paid $150 mil now.
Yes. But I think it's enough time talking about basketball and football. We need to get into the Fall Classic that has been
We
going down between the two biggest franchises in the MLB.
Hey. Predictions looking good.
I mean, yeah, it really is actually. Dodgers up 2-0. I mean, the first game was spectacular. Can we bring up the video of that? The first to ever happen in a World Series. A walk-off grand slam from Freddie Freeman, something we all dreamed of as children. Last out, 2 outs. No, last out, I think first swing. And he just, beautiful. Iconic. Excuse me. A little under the weather today.
A lot of chances fall to them. The bases will be for Freddie Freeman with the Dodgers down 3-2 and down to their last out in game 1.
Well, the good news here for Dodgers is Freddie Freeman doesn't necessarily have to do anything but get a single and jog to first. But beating something out in the ground will be limited because of his ankle.
Yeah, the kind of at-bat that every kid that plays baseball dreams of one day having. You tell yourself, right, all right, bottom of the 10th, bases loaded, World Series, one-run game, Dodgers, Yankees. Reality for Freddie Freeman right here. Taylor the tying run, Edman the winning run. Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Gibby, meet Freddie. Game 1 of the World Series.
I mean, does it get any more?
Man, that's like
Does it get any more iconic
I got
than that?
goosebumps just
That,
watching
like,
it again.
That was something. I watched the game. I watched the game with a Dodgers fan and a Yankees fan.
That's a fun experience.
The room was something. But
I'll fully own up to it. Unfortunately, I was not watching this game.
Cam, what are you doing?
I was not doing my journalistic standards and watching the World Series.
I was.
I
It wasn't
honestly-
even a. It's a fan thing. This could be the biggest World Series ever.
Yeah, unfortunately was not able to watch. I actually have no clue what I was doing.
Friday night, what was this guy getting up to? I was keeping my journalistic standards in check and
But-
watching history.
I'm pissed I didn't watch it because this is what dreams are made of, man. Like I said, got goosebumps just
Yeah.
watching the replay.
Yeah.
Like,
And hey, man, game 2 I was watching. We were at a Halloween party, but we made sure that TV was outside.
there you go.
Posted up, watching every single one. Freddie Freeman with another home run.
Hey, what's game 3 on?
Game 3 is on
Tonight.
tonight at 8, I think.
What do we have it in the dorm?
Let's see. We'll find a way. We will always find a way.
Shout out Stream East.
Oh yeah. But I don't. It's on Fox.
Fox.
So we'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
We'll find a way. We always find a way. Walker Bueller versus Clark Schmidt. Oh, this is gonna be take the over on this game if you're betting.
Yeah.
Take the over.
Yeah, take the over on the next one too.
Yeah, Dodgers have no pitching.
Gillen undecided.
Um, Look, man, it's a Yankee Stadium.
If I'm being honest, I think this is the one the Dodgers let slip.
Yeah, me too.
I think this is the one the Yankees win and the Dodgers win the next two.
I still think this thing can go to 7, man. Anything can happen in this series.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You got.
I mean, obviously the first 2 games have been close.
Look, man, I know Yankees fans are cursing up Aaron Boone high and low.
Yeah, for good reason.
Understandable.
Bud's an idiot.
He's made some very questionable decisions.
I've been a Boone hater since day one. Of course, I'm a Sox fan, so it's in my blood. But
He's really had made some questionable decisions. And honestly, I mean, Aaron Judge needs to get his act together. Because, I mean, Soto went into this thing in game 2. Knocked one in.
yeah,
But other than that, the Yankees had no offense.
nah. Let's take a look at their stats so far.
Yeah, the stats so far in the World Series. I mean, honestly, they've been surprisingly low-scoring games from what I was expecting.
Yeah,
Even coming up to the Grand Slam, I mean, there wasn't many runs in there. But even the last game, I think they ended 4-2.
All right, so this is just playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, Glaber, stud. Glaber.
Know that from the show.
Hey, Glaber's been killing it. Obviously, we know Juan Soto's been killing it.
Jazz has been
John
slacking.
Carlo is already in playoff mode, but yeah, the rest of the Yankees, man.
Look at Austin Wells.
Yeah, very
Under 100.
struggling.
Judge, 150.
Okay.
Verdugo, $1.84. John Birdie.
Yeah, but John Birdie's been barely playing. He's had 11 at
Yeah.
bats. But no, the Yankees, I feel like they'll get it together. I feel like they will. You got too much firepower. They got Judge's due. I mean, you can call him Dakota Prescott all you want, say he's a regular season merchant. But
Do you ever text me, where are you? And I'll send you a picture of Aaron Judge.
it means I'm not showing up.
Exactly. Enough said. He hasn't showed up. He's not going to show up. Dodgers in 5.
I don't know, man. I can't. The Dodgers pitching is non-existent after their first 2 games. Like I don't see a world where the Yankees let this one go lightly. I mean Garrett Cole will probably come back and pitch game 5.
Yeah, he's got it. I mean,
So we will see what happens. But I'm not counting the Yankees out. I'm not a Yankees fan. Honestly, I would want the Dodgers to win, but I just don't see a world where the Dodgers snag this in 5 games, you know.
I mean, I'm not counting them out yet either. I just think it's highly unlikely that they win this series.
Well, obviously, they're down 2-0. I'm not saying they win, but I'm saying I still think it goes 7 games, man.
It could. It could.
But what's crazier to me is that the Game 1 Grand Slam isn't even the Yankees' greatest playoff heartbreak this season. I think that has to go to the big Christmas game in Cleveland where he hits
big Christmas.
a tying bomb
I love that nickname.
and then another bomb to walk it off against you. So,
Nightmare fuel for Yankees fans.
yeah, Yankees have had a tough one, but somehow they are in the World Series.
Well,
So
I mean, it's been the Guardians and the Royals.
true.
What happened?
I don't know. You're breaking things, Cam. You're breaking things. But
We'll go back to James.
pull them up. We're going
Here
to
it
end the
is.
podcast exactly how we started it.
James Winston.
But before we end, can I get a little prediction for Game 3? You already said this is the one where the Dodgers slip up. What do you think this score is going to be?
I'm going to hit a 6-3. Yankees win. I think they put up some runs, but they don't like break out to the point where it's like bound to carry over the next game, you know?
Okay. I like that. Honestly, I'm going to have to agree with you. I agree.
Nice.
I agree. I don't think I have a singular score in my head. I don't know what the line's looking like, but
I think the Yankees are favored like minus 150, 155.
that makes sense, man. You get back to the Bronx. Get back to Yankee Stadium, anything can happen.
Bronx.
But I don't know, man. I think this one's already living up to the hype.
It's a good World Series, no doubt.
And I hope that the Yankees fight back for the sake of the neutral fan. Because I would not like a Dodgers sweep or Dodgers in 5.
I'm not a Dodgers guy by any means, but just fuck the Yankees.
It's understandable. It's very much understandable. But I think we're going to call it an episode today. On the Dorm
It's a good
Room
one.
Radio Sports Podcast. Again, Jameis Winston's the starting quarterback in the NFL, so life is good. And he's got to win. But this has been your weekly episode. I hit the fade out by accident.
I was so confused.
That was actually a fire ending. Who knows? I might keep it in. But if I don't, we'll keep that as the. This has been your episode of Dormy Radio Sports. Let's see if the Yankees can get it done tonight. Who knows? But best believe, I would hope that this World Series we can talk about it one more time before it's over.
Yeah, you never know.
We might not.
Yeah,
And more likely than not that we don't talk about it while it's happening
I
again.
think so. I'd imagine.
So We
See ya, Yankees fans. Have a good one. Hey, wait.